Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. Once again, welcome to the delayed flight. These reflections, as you know, I like very much. This team of Microsoft has done an excellent job. Not all the teams of Microsoft have done such an excellent job. And it was raining earlier, that is why I'm here. But I think it is time to go out. We are in Vilnius. This is where we landed last time, isn't it? Yeah, very nice plane, but unfortunately it is not ours, this one. We have another one. So I think at least it stopped raining. And we can go to our plane. Ah, you see here, see how nice. Yeah, these I like very much. Wow. Okay. I think we're somewhere here close, isn't it? Where is our plane? Ah, I think here it is. Yeah, this is our plane today, the A5 icon. This one here. And this is one of the best planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Have this in mind. I think we have never flown this plane, just actually, isn't it? In general, concerning the startups of this, let's say, small planes, actually, you must find three things only. The key seems to be somewhere here. The fuel valve and the battery. So, yeah, okay, battery is on. Fuel valves. Okay, I think. No, it is not this one. Do I have access here? No, I don't have. This is the light, isn't it? Okay, I have already set it to 15%. You can change it, but I think 15% is just fine. You don't need more light. Okay. So there must be a command which must be something like CTRL 5. No, 6. No. Ah, 6 is it? Yeah, it is 6. Okay. So this is the fuel valve. We set it to on. And I think that's all, isn't it? Okay, also, I have a few notes, the truth is. Yeah, but my notes are only three my notes are only 3 words. Battery, fuel valve. So, battery is on. Now, if you want to be more precise, you can set your throttle, let's say, %. Here is your throttle. Here. Something like this, I think it will be enough. And I think we are ready to go. Okay. What? Oh, my parking brakes. Wait. Okay, this is quite interesting, so I want your attention. It seems something, for some reason, changed here, or for some reason is not available with the icon A5. So since this is one of the most major controls, I mean the brakes, the parking brakes also, but mostly the brakes. This is set on the joystick or it is set on the yoke. So what we do about it? Because here I saw that I couldn't apply the brakes actually. So we go to control options. Okay. Now I go, here is my joystick actually, okay. And I want to type here BR, because search by name, isn't it? BR. Yeah, this is one of the most important commands actually, and for some reason it didn't work. And then you go here, I suppose, parking brakes on. So we go here, it is empty. Why it is empty? And we just set 1, okay. Validate. Let me see now. That was a major surprise actually. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. Let me see now. I have the parking brake seems. There is some mistake here. Not the parking brakes. I wanted the brakes. So this I will delete. Clear input. Clear current input. Okay. Validate. Again, search by name BR. Is this one here brakes? If I set here. Okay, validate. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Go apply and save first. Go back, resume. Let me see now. Now it seems it works, isn't it? Or not? Where is the Swiss plane? Here it is, huh? Yeah, it seems okay now. Okay. Good. It's raining again. Something important about the A5, this plane, which I repeat is just a wonderful plane. It is a wonderful plane to watch scenery, to watch details. So something important, have in mind, we will use this later, is this one here. Let me show you. Exactly here. Here is this water rudder. Okay, where is it? This one here, you see. This waited actually short time before you land. This one here. Exactly. Please just remember this. Actually, this plane is not the Cessna 152, and this one, the A5 Icon, it is actually the two planes that I would suggest you to start with. And also very handy is this one here, if you have a look. I think it is this one. No, here is the map, okay. So you see, simple things. We even have a waypoint. It is quite a short flight. Actually, it is a very short flight, a few miles. So, the things that you have to remember, and you may keep notes, as I always used to say, the things you have to remember about the A5 is these three positions. Yeah, first of all, to let the fuel flow, to turn the fuel valve on. As I said earlier, here is the battery switch, and here is your key. And I think this will be all to start your plane. Meanwhile, here this I don't like much. I mean, this is not correct actually. This indicator of the angle of attack is not correct. And I don't know why. I think I saw it previously also to another flight. I mean, now it should be here somewhere, isn't it? But anyhow, I can live with this. About the flaps are here. As you know, I don't use the mouse. I mean, this I don't use. I prefer F7 and F6. Okay. And also something else quite interesting. I was saying that something else interesting is that this plane belongs to a special category. It is one of the planes that actually you cannot modify the cameras. This is something, to be honest, that I didn't know, because actually there was no reason to find it. I mean, all the planes that we used so far, okay, we could modify the cameras, more or less. I mean, we could go outside of the plane, isn't it? But here, I don't know if I still remember this procedure. Okay, local disk C, where is it now? Users, yes, your name. I have showed you these things, isn't it? App data, local, packages, and not Microsoft packages, as I always used to say, which is here. And then here, this one that has the number 8, isn't it? This one here, Microsoft Flight Simulator 8, and so on. Now, local cache, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sim objects. We said that we don't use this list, but we go here to aeroplanes. Now, here is something interesting. If we see the A5, which is where? It is here. And we want... Can we modify the cameras of this plane, really? Can we? I think we cannot. Shall I give it a try? There are many planes that they don't have... they have only this state. This file, not the cameras. But I think I have checked this earlier. Let me have a look. For instance, if I go here, I'm sure I have checked this one, and I was sure that I couldn't modify the camera, so... Yeah, this is actually... The clip is not about what I want it to be. If, for instance, I change the last two, for instance, this one, can it work while I'm connected? So I set this to -5, and this one also to -5. Save. I'm really very curious what will be now. You see, I cannot go out of the plane. Or can I? No, I cannot. Okay, I will record a short clip, and I hope I will find myself in the same position. I will exit the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want the good news or the bad news first? The good news is that finally I managed to go out of the plane. For instance, if we see this camera, I think it is clear that I managed to go out of the plane. Isn't it? We are outside. And always I used to remind you that if you want to adjust your cameras, better to increase the speed. I mean, it is this one here, free look speed. Make it 100, for instance. So I think it is obvious that we are outside of the plane, and if we have a look, anyhow, these are my saved cameras. Some are inside the plane and some are outside of the plane. as you see. For instance, okay, this one is outside of the plane, and it is one of my favorite cameras lately, just in front of the cockpit. So this is the good news, actually. Okay. And I think the bad news is that we will not we will not fly.
Huh?
Okay, if you want, we can only, let's say, have a look at the A5. Okay, my speed brakes are released. Let us just have a look. But we will not go to our destination because...
Huh?
Okay, I lost quite some time. I think this plane has gear, isn't it? Yes, it has, you see. So especially this combination of the pan button and the new modified cameras, it is really wonderful. However, the weather doesn't help a lot, and this is why our flight will not be delayed. Actually, it will be cancelled. So I think we can go to land, isn't it? Yes, unfortunately, I lost quite some time trying to modify the cameras. I wouldn't expect that I would have this kind of problems. No lights on the runway. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but what to say? These things may happen from time to time. We only have a look at the saved cameras at the moment. And actually I adjusted the saved cameras on my joystick, to be honest. I changed the combinations. I think this plane, we said it has 2 scales of flaps, isn't it? Though it is not needed. The truth is that it is not needed. And also, something else, don't forget please that this is exactly like the tail draggers. The J3 Piper Cup, for instance, we have seen, isn't it? I don't know if we flew with any other tail dragger. Shall we go to the town? Shall we go to the town? I mean, this is Vilnius right in front of us. Here, this one is Vilnius. It is quite close to the airport. But I think not, no. I will land. I will just land. And I hope I will remember to show you some of the planes that don't have the luxury to adjust the cameras. Okay, now this is a little bit boring, to be honest, and it's not will not record my landing. Of course, there is no reason. Ah, yes. Here we have, we said, isn't it? Yes. You don't flare with this plane. And by the way, always the Vasi puppy lights I see, for some reason they are white. I don't know. Also, some other times I landed here, the lights were white. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I will not insist any further. 660 something is the elevation of the runway, if I remember well. Yes, I will not record my landing. There is no reason at all. Now the AOA for some reason started working properly. The angle of attack, I mean. These three lines, the red, the yellow and the green on the top. Okay. Don't flare, don't flare. Just land the plane. Okay. Extremely stable. You remember how were the landings with the J3 Cub? I mean, it was a nightmare always, isn't it? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we'll continue another time. Yeah. I mean, we will continue another time, but I will show you some of the planes that you don't have the luxury to adjust the cameras. Let us park somewhere and little by little. Next to the bus maybe, somewhere here. It is a very good plane, this Icon A5. Very good plane. Very good attitude. Okay, so now, I mean, I'm too lazy. Now, for instance, if you want to set the parking brakes, CTRL del, you see here, isn't it? You see? Okay. I suppose we, CTRL 5 we said? No, CTRL 6. We turn off the fuel valve. Yeah. We turn the battery off also. We shut off our engines and throttle to idle. I was saying that there are some planes that you cannot modify the cameras. So, for instance, without any further explanations, there are many tutorials where is the folder that the cameras exist. So, a little bit faster because packages, we said packages. Not MSFS packages, packages. 8, this one. Ah, it is this one, okay, okay. Anyhow. So local object, sorry. Not the list, but the airplanes here. Now, for instance, anyhow, I don't want to reveal much information about our next flight. I suppose it will be our next flight, but the truth is that I wanted something, you know, flyable to land actually on the water, and my first option was, where is it? This one here. Where is it? Yeah, this one here, isn't it? The Asobo C-172, we flew with this plane, with the Skyhawk actually, the one with the floaters, which is, let's say, suitable to land on the water. But you see here there is no other, let's say, second file, there is no camera file, so that means that you cannot adjust your cameras. And actually we see also the other planes. This also, yeah, you see how many. Even the classic 172 Cessna, I mean without the G1000. This one, yeah, you see how many planes. All those planes here you cannot modify the cameras. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this clip. Sorry to disappoint you. You take care and bye for now.